Hey, what's going on? So I usually don't do this, but I wanted to have fun with this. I got a 2015 Kia Rio. I was actually on edge about selling this car. Although this car is a great automobile. I've never had such a good car. I bought this thing with 8,000 kilometers. I'm sitting just about, I don't want to do a walk around and shit. I mean, it's just a basic Kia. But yeah, I got it at about 100,000 now. Let's take a look here. But the car is great. It's never had any issues other than, you know, basic oil changes and stuff like that. And like I said, I don't find anything online about these things in regards to getting them done, because I mean, who does anything to a Kia? But I'm a little stupid like that, so I'm going to actually lower the car. I've been looking into the size of the wheels, 18s, the stock 17s, which I have a set. I'll pitch those out in a minute. But yeah, I got a big debate on what size wheels I should do, what I should do. Again, I don't want to walk around this thing. It's just a basic Kia. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen. I guess we'll make this part one of a couple of series videos. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of suspension parts. The car doesn't get driven a lot. Like I said, it's got only 100,000 K. It's a 2015. I do drive for a living, so I'm on the road a lot. And in regards to the car itself, I don't drive this car. I got another vehicle. This thing parks a lot. So I figure from 2015 to now, several years out. So a lot of the parts need to get changed if I'm going to take the suspension, you know, a couple of inches lower. So I figure I might as well do everything. I know I need a brake job too, so I might as well do everything all together, brakes all around. Yeah. All right, so here we are with my parts collection. I'm lucky enough to have a boss that lets me collect all the parts and keep them on the side of his shop here. So like I said, I got a brake job that I'm gonna pull off. I got a bunch of parts in here, you know, filters, shocks, stabilizers right here. My shocks, here are the other shocks. I did find Monroe's, which are really key. I'm going with Moog control arms with bushings already in place. I got the Godspeed traction. These drop the car. These will take it down for about 1.5 inches. I think by the time it settles, it'll be a little bit more. They are brand new. I do have the 17s. The 17s are on brand new rubber. Haven't worn them yet, but again, like I said, I'm debating whether I should go 17. I do have a set of 18s down here. I'll give Carcone's a shout out. They did a great job on these wheels. But I'm debating if I should go with the 18s. I think with the 18s, I did get center caps already ordered, just a basic Kia logo. But I had the fronts machined. These were actually completely black, but I had the fronts machined and it turned out beautiful. Their machinist there is awesome. I was explaining to him what I wanted done. These were all black, like I said, and I told him I wanted to skin off the top, just like, you know, a few millimeters or whatever they could do without ruining the integrity of the metal itself. So the machinist, you know, he understood my vision and he went off and he did a great job. And I think with everything being black inside, my car's silver as well, this will really highlight as an 18-inch wheel. And on a lowered car, it would really stand out. So again, I don't know if I'm going to go 18s yet, or if I'm going to take the 17s and just lower it on the 17s. These wheels are not done. They do have a little bit of wear and tear. I don't know how it's going to look. Again, I'm just going to have fun with it. But regardless, these parts all have to be changed on my car just because they are old. So I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well just get the extra suspension, the springs, and lower it and see how it turns out. So I guess that's it for part one. We'll take a part two after the aftermath. When that's done, we'll see how it looks. The 18s will probably have to get spaced out, and I don't know what profile tire I would have to put, because again, I don't know how it will sit after everything's put in, especially when those springs are put in. But yeah, that's it. Let's take it from there and see what's gonna happen next. So yeah, in regards to the Kia itself, I've done several cars over my years. I'm a real Golf guy. I've had several MK2 Golfs. The last one I built actually was ground up restoration. Finished it in red. The thing was beautiful. I did all the internals on a 16 valve, a 2-liter. I bored it out. I went standalone, got rid of the distributor cap and all that type of nonsense. But I mean, like, that's a hardcore build that I did on that. I'll post some pictures here so you guys can actually see what I did with that thing. But yeah, we'll just see how the Kia turns out. Again, it's a Kia. It's not, you know, it's not what I think. This car has been pampered so much. I ain't even driven this thing over 4,000 RPM. I'm not gonna lie. And because I drive for a living, I drive really slow. I take it easy, right? But the car is in great shape. Like I said, I don't want to just get rid of it. Let's take this thing in the background a bit. I don't want to get rid of it and get a new car and then dealing with other problems and stuff like that. I've rust-proofed this thing since I got it, so it's immaculate. It's in great shape. But worst case scenario, I do have some stone chips. You know, maybe I would get to the point that I would spray it again, just a nice silver coat over it, if necessary. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what's gonna happen, but yeah, we'll take it from here, and I'll be sure to post the aftermath.